Let's make Darksynth. Let's first set the tempo to somewhat slow like 100 BPM, and use a punchy kick from my sample pack. And a hard-hitting clap. Let's link this to a mixer channel, and use a parallel channel like this to add reverb to the clap. Now let's add some closed hi-hats. Let's also increase the swing a little to groove them up. Now we need some percussion to stop the repetitiveness of the drums. Since Darksynth has a lot of bit crushed sounds, let's link them to a mixer channel, and add a bit crusher like this. Now some crashes. And let's loop this part for another 12 bars. And at the second half add some offbeat open hi-hats. If you want to get these drums, they're from my sample pack, the House Maniac. It has more than 200 high-quality samples including kicks, claps, bass shots, bass loops, synths and more. Plus there are also 10 MIDI chord progressions. The pack is affordable and delivers the best sounds to make your songs great. If you can get the pack, I'll highly appreciate it and will be a huge support. The link's in the description. Moving on to the bass, I'll use this heavy synth bass from my Serum presets pack. Guys, some good scales to make dark songs are diminished, harmonic minor, and major bebop. Here we'll be using the A major bebop scale. And let's create 16th note bass pattern. Let's EQ this to take off some lows and highs. And let's side chain this to the kick using a limiter. Now we need a sub-layer. Let's side chain this and add some EQ. Now we need some pads to build atmosphere. Let's use the same 3 notes we used on the bass for this. I'll just side chain this. Now let's move on to our main lead. Let's layer some other sounds to fatten this up. Now let's link all of them to a mixer channel. Side chain them, add some EQ to get rid of the harsh frequencies. Add some multiband compression. And some glue compression. Guys, let's use a little trick to make the lead sound darker and more dreadful. For that we can automate the pitch of the lead to go up and down in a range of 4 semitones. Let's do this for all the 3 leads. Now we need a supporting lead. I'll use the same pattern we used for the main lead, and add some additional notes around. Let's side chain this. Add some EQ to take off the lows. And some auto panning. And I'll add another lead in the background. I'll side chain this. Turn it to mono. And add some EQ. Moving on to the second half of the drop, I'll use this pad to make a simple but dark melody. Let's side chain this. And take off some of the harsh frequencies. Guys, if you want to get my Serum presets pack, there's a link in the description. The pack contains more than 100 presets of acids, bases, leads, plucks, pads, and stabs. The presets are super high quality and fit to almost all techno genres, and make your work faster and easier. If you're interested in these presets, definitely check it out. The link's in the description. I found this bell sound which we can use as ear candy. Let's also add some down lifters. And this scream. I'll take off the lows and some mids from this. Add some bit crush. Some reverb. And some delay. Since the drop is now done, let's move on to the intro and the build-up. Let's start with the kick, the pads, the bells, and the supporting lead after 4 bars. Let's also take away the highs from the kick during the intro. And we need a respace. Let's just sidechain that to the kick. I'll also add the closed hi-hats because the intro feels a little empty, and this clock ticking sound. I'll use this impact to transition into the build-up. At the build-up, let's add the claps, the open hi-hats, and the lead. And create a cut-off filter to the lead. Let's add some build-up drums. And some risers. Let's also use this vocal just before the drop hits.
Experienced in the nature of your experience.
And I'll create a tape stop effect to this. Now let's duplicate this and change some elements around in the second half to make the track feel different. So guys, our track is now done. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's see our final result.